Hi, howdy, welcome back to yet another video. Now, if you can't tell by the title of today's video, I'm not actually looking at makeup in this one. I'm looking at something that is makeup adjacent. Brush drying stands. I know that sounds silly. You guys know a couple videos ago, I showed off the new Sigma brushes I'd gotten because I was so excited. They were so soft until I realized they're pretty much equal to the Sonia, I think it's Kushik, that you can get over at Target. The one thing that I found with Sigma that I really like though, especially brush related, is the brush drying stand. I know this is a weird thing to be excited over. I had this one. I picked it up at Target. It is the Sonia Kushik one. It's got all of these spots here where you actually put a brush through here. I'll demo a brush. After you wash it, you put it in through here. It's supposed to hold it up like side down like this and let it dry. Unfortunately, if you have more than one or two brushes, you see how it does this slanted? They knock into each other. It doesn't hold the form of the bristles together really well. And it's not the best drying method. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they've got ones for all size brushes, like the big face brushes, the eyeshadow brushes and all that. But I don't know about you guys. I have more than 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have more than 14 brushes. And that's for my eyes alone. I have some face brushes. But I've kind of been calming that down just because with COVID, it's not like I can really wear a full face. It's all behind a mask. So my concern has been mostly skin health, skin clarity, the eyes, and then when I can get away with lipstick. But like the brushes, I have been trying to upgrade my brushes to make sure they're a little bit better. And it does make a little bit of a difference. I'm not gonna lie. Like some of the initial brushes I had, they were there. They're not great. They're not terrible. I mean, they're basic at bottom of the line. It does what it does. But this was not really helping all that much with drying, and this is what I had picked up. And then when I bought the brushes from Sigma, I also picked up what was a drying stand. It was on discount, half off. Which is this. I know it's weird to look at. It holds up to 48 brushes. Now here's the part I like. See down here? It's an elastic piece. You actually thread the brush up and into the stand, and then the elastic will keep the brush clamped together. Let me see if I can demonstrate with my hands. I kind of want to so you have some idea of what I'm talking about. But it causes the brush to stay formed where it should be. Like that way it doesn't blossom like a flower. It stays in the position and the shape that it needs to be in order to be the most used to your makeup. Oh my God, I feel like this brush might be in Fort Knox. Like getting into it's turning out to be a real fight. Come on, Sonia, don't fight me, bro. And in case I'm saying the name wrong, that is the name of the brand over at Target. It's actually pretty good. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but I definitely call it comparable to the Sigma brushes. And actually some of the higher end brushes you get at Ulta or Sephora. Like the IT brushes, those are not cheap. I call it equal. I have some IT brushes. They're not terrible. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. The elastic, you wash the brush and then it goes on like this and actually wraps around the brush bristles itself, holding it into a shape so that when you pull it out, it is of the exact shape it's supposed to be, not blooming, not wide. Now with the 48, the bigger brushes go on the bottom, and in fact I can show you by stringing this one in. You basically push the brush up once you've washed it. Sigma sells actually a pretty good brush shampoo, but I would honestly recommend Real Techniques. Push it up, and then the brush goes into the elastic piece like that, and as it dries it actually keeps it formed into the shape you want. So once it's dry, say the next day, you pull it out and it's back into this shape with the best use. Honestly, I was looking everywhere for a brush drying stand, a decent one, because I was getting tired of cleaning my brushes, and then if you do this after you clean it, the liquid can get up here and cause some bacteria growth. This way, any and all humidity comes down and dries down into the bristles and out of the brush itself. So it's a lot less bacterial issues. This one, like I said, can hold 48. The bigger brushes go on the bottom. The smaller brushes do not get elastic, but they go on the top. And then you can just do like this. This is a little bit more expensive. Wait till Sigma is having a sale. Straight up, wait till the sale. It's not worth their original pricing. But if you can get it on a discount, it's definitely worth it. This definitely extends the life of your brushes, and I am so happy with this part of the purchase. Like, the more I've dealt with the Sigma brushes in the last, since I did the video showing them, the more I am convinced that it is about equal in quality to the Target's Sonias. Like, it seems to be, in terms of performance, how it grips the makeup, all of that seems to be pretty equal with it. And the Target ones are honestly a little bit easier to get and a little bit cheaper in the long run. So, sorry, looking at the hair, thinking of dyeing it a cute mauvey purple for fall into winter, possibly just letting my hair grow out. I usually keep it at a bob, but I'm thinking of actually putting some length on this thing with the high, right? Okay, do you guys have any experiences with different drying brush racks? Like, I know that sounds like a weird question, but it's a legitimate one. I mean, like, are you guys finding a different one that's a little bit of a better model? Are you running into the same problems I did with this one? I mean, like, I wouldn't call it super expensive, but it was not necessarily the cheapest, and it did not perform that well. Like, if I had to do big face brushes, I could see using it, but honestly, the Sigma one, way better. Okay, guys, you know what, leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've tried the Sigma drying brush. Let me know if you have a different brand that I haven't heard of that's doing a drying rack, because this honestly is a really good rack. I like this one a lot. Okay, guys, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. And then I'm just going to say, be safe, okay? Wear a mask, social distancing, wash your hands. The Delta variant is definitely on the uptick, and you don't want to get sick. Trust me, I've had COVID. It sucks. Like, legitimate sucks. I got stuck with long-term lung damage, inability to breathe, time off work, medical bills, a lot of things that were not great. Okay, so be careful. Thanks. Have a nice day. See you around.